Right, let's do this. Good evening, people. Good evening. We are into August. We are now into the 8th month of the year. It's the 2nd of August, 9 o'clock Thursday night, which means it is team training call night. So another great month of speakers this month. Some really, really good speakers. Looking forward to what we've got this month. And tonight's guy's a newbie. He's been in 5 weeks, I think it is, 4 weeks. I think he joined on the 30th of June. So fairly new to the business. They, along with his partner, they put in their 4th brand partner this evening. So they're fully engaging in the business. They understand it all. And tonight I'm looking forward to it because, again, tonight is something different. It's not our typical Thursday night in the fact that we hear success stories from the team and within. We hear from the corporate world. We hear from the leadership over in America. Tonight, you're going to hear and you're going to see, more importantly, how LinkedIn works and how LinkedIn can help your business moving forward. So I think, like, as a whole, there's probably some of us that are on LinkedIn, but there's probably less than a few of us that actually know how to use it properly, like myself included. I use LinkedIn and I post on LinkedIn, but to say that I know how to use it, like, I'd be telling a white lie. And I've seen some of this guy's work and I've watched some of the videos, and it's very, very powerful. And I know that it's a business network, so Facebook, I guess you can use as like your bread and butter. But for us wanting to run a business, LinkedIn's the way forward. And I remember sharing a video, and it was a crazy video that I posted during the World Cup, and it was like all the England team like on other people's bodies doing this crazy dance to an England song, and within 2 weeks it had like 45,000 views. It was just like, it's bizarre, but the power of social media, I guess. So I hope you've got pens and paper ready tonight. This is obviously recorded, so this would definitely be a video and a recording that I would watch back and pause and write notes and watch back. Because if you want to master LinkedIn, then, as I said, like, Adrian's going to give us an intro into how it works and how it works for him. So, Adrian, can you hear me?
Yes, mate. Am I coming through all right?
Yes, you're coming through loud and clear, my friend.
Nice one. I don't have you lying to me like Raz does to you then.
No, no.
Right, bud. Okay, I'm going to go on to share screen straight away and dive straight in. Okay?
Go for it.
Okay. Here we go. Right. Let's put the stopwatch on so I don't bore you too long. There we go. Okay, everyone. Thanks for turning up. I'm going to show you how I'm talking to around about 3-4 conversations on the phone a day. I'm generating about 25 leads a day as well. So I'm going to talk you through very simply what I'm doing with my LinkedIn account, the way I get it set up, how I find people, what my target market is, and some live messaging as well if it crops up. So I hope that's really going to help you. A lot of people are kind of like, well, why LinkedIn? Well, I love Facebook, but more importantly, I love dog videos and stuff like that. So I always get distracted. So I always thought that, why don't I have fun on Facebook and build long-term relationships? But yet I can go somewhere where I know that people are going to be open, really open for earning extra money and stuff. And within a couple of messages, get the presentation in front of them. And I've kind of run really hard with this for the last sort of 2 months. Yeah. And we're getting loads of leads. So I'm going to share with you exactly what I do. And what I suggest you do is, when you get the recording of this, watch it, pause, take action. Use the recording and you will get leads. I can really guarantee that. So that's why I like to use LinkedIn. No distractions for me. I can have fun on Facebook, and we all get on Facebook, but this is time to do business. And I prefer to do business in the boardroom, not in the playground, okay? Not slagging off Facebook, but this is where I do my business. So let's look at the profile and how I set it up and how I get found. So I've got a header here now. Not a lot of people use this bit. This is one of the most important pieces of the LinkedIn account, because I have mine designed for me. And if you look there straight away, it tells you what I do. Now, this doesn't say I'm a network marketer, but what it does say is that I can sell high-ticket products in an easy way. You know, I don't have to come down here. You don't have to go through all of this to know what I'm doing. Straight away, bang, you know exactly what I'm doing. I've got a smiley picture, and I'm in business development. So it's not vague. I mean, we're in network marketing, but we're developing businesses, whether it's your own or your brand partners. Now, you'll see here it says direct sellers, and that is there because at the top of my experience, I put network marketing trainer for direct sellers, because I want to be found like that. So I just want to do a very quick example of why LinkedIn search engine optimization is so important. So I'm going to pop in direct sellers. I'm going to click on that. Hang on a second, sorry, beg your pardon. Let's just do that again. Direct sellers. Click on the magnifying glass. Okay, so what I'm also going to do, and I'm going to show you this properly in a moment, I'm just going to click on United Kingdom, apply. Now, if you use Facebook a lot, you'll know what friends of friends means. So you can always be connected and be introduced to friends of friends. If you click on second under connections and apply, that means connections of connections. It widens your scope. Now, Dennis popped up there. Let me just actually just take that off. Clear that, apply. Now, there's my better half, the proper boss of the house. There's Alex. She's popped up. There's Paul. There's my mate Stuart. There's me. There's Becky. And there's loads and loads of pages. So if someone comes onto your LinkedIn page and sees that you're in direct sellers, you can bet they're going to come on here and search. And if you show up, you can be a lead straight away. So that's a really underused tactic that, you know, people just aren't using it. Now, I just want to go back to my profile and just very quickly give you some advice. Now, let's just do that so the header comes back up. Now, if you look on Facebook, sometimes people are kind of throwing up on their product and their network marketing company all over their page. I would suggest that you don't do that for a very good reason. So if you're splashing direct sellers all over your page, they're going to do this. I'm just going to show you this. So here's Google, and I popped in direct sellers. If I scroll down, what's the first thing you see? What do people look for? They look for the reason not to join you. And this is a really important thing. Now, it's okay mentioning direct sellers on your pages, but be very, very sort of gentle with it. You want people to join you, not the company, because they're going to come here and they're going to look for every single reason on page one. Look, is it really a scam? Scam. It's just avoid that, please. And I just want to show you that. And that's why I do this, which is I'm showing people how I can help them. Not what I can sell them, not what I can make money out of them for, but how I can help them. So have a little bit of a think about the way that you want to help people with direct sellers, okay? So that's kind of what I do with my profile, really. If I scroll down here, yes, I've got direct sellers there, but that's my experience. I'm showing people that I can train them up to find leads. And it's a subtle little change in language, like here, LinkedIn trainer, affiliate marketing trainer. These are the things that I do for people. It's not the hard sell. Okay, so if you want to have a banner like this done, just go on Fiverr or something like that and pop in LinkedIn header designer, or go to Canva and you can do it yourself for free. go to canva.com and you can scroll down to social media and email headers, and there it's got LinkedIn banner. Okay. If there's anything that you want help with, just give me a shout, just send me a message, and then I'm going to skim over these little bits. But if you get stuck, just give me a shout and I'll help you. It's all good. We're all in the same team. Okay? So you can do it for free, or you can go on Fiverr and spend a $5 or a $10 and have something designed for you. But I do really, it's like this one here. I pulled this one up earlier on. It's got no header. Most people don't have headers. Look at all that space there. Why not have something in like me, or even like what Alex has done, and her account looks beautiful. That's a really nice image that we found of a wine cellar, and it looks lovely. So it's entirely up to you. The other really important thing is it says business development. That's what you'll be found in the search engines in LinkedIn. Alex has done business development in direct sellers, and you will be found really easily by people that want help. Okay, so it's a really good thing to use. That is going to show up in Google as well. Okay, so next, target market. Now, I remember we watched, is it Shirley and Andrew's training 2 weeks ago, which was really good, and they were touching on target market. Now, target market is really important because you really need to know who it is that you want to talk to and help. So let me give you an example of that. I have 2 target markets, one female, one male. So my male target market is men between 35 and 55. They're generally in a relationship or married. They've got teenage children or kids or grown-up kids at university or college. They're both at work, so they've got disposable income, and they've got 2 incomes coming into the household. They've probably got a car each or to share, so they've got that expense as well and everything that comes with a car. For me personally, I like to work with people in the drinks industry because I've run pubs in the past. So why would you want a target market? Well, my target market is set so I can build a rapport with them straight away. So, and again, I like to talk to people who like sport and football and rugby and stuff. I've always got something to talk to with these people before we get to business. And I can find them, and I'm going to show you how I take the target market and how I can find them. My other target market, by the way, is something that I work with Alex with, and Alex does this. So instead of males, it'd be females between 30 and 50. Again, teenage kids, probably in a relationship. They've probably got a car to run, and and all of that sort of thing. Probably worked in the pub industry, in the bar industry, or in the drinks industry. So we've got the LinkedIn search bar here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in.
Really been up there. Coming together, 4 or 5 boys, Considines there, Ovens there, Ben Me.
Click on that. Okay, so I'm going to put in the sort of job industry that your target market's from. But more importantly, I'm going to click on locations. I'm going to click on the UK, click apply. There's our Stevie. And then I'm going to click on connections, and I'm going to click on second and apply. So we're looking at the country or the area that we're involved in, but always click on second because it's like the friends of friends thing. If you want to concentrate on Yorkshire or London or Lancashire, what you can do is I'm going to click here on, say, Leeds. Click on Leeds, United Kingdom, and it's there, look. Add filter. Sheffield. Click on Sheffield, UK. And you can click on like loads of like Yorkshire places or London or Sussex or wherever, and you can collect that target market for yourself. But for this, I'm going to click on UK, apply. We've got second, and it's whittled it right down. So we've got here nearly 4,000 people in my target market, potentially I can talk to. So let's say that I'm going to talk to just men. So let's click on Ian. Probably looks like he's in my age range. There we go. Experienced drink, industry sales and account manager from Leeds. So he's in my, because I like to build locally. So that's a really good thing there. I'm going to have a quick look through here. Looks really good to me. So I'm going to click on connect. I'm not going to add a note. I'm going to click send now. So I do between 50 and 100 every day that I'm on LinkedIn. Now that might sound a lot, but you want to add your account full of your target market. Okay, let's just click on that there. So next, what happens when you're accepted? Let's go through some messages. Let's just check the time and we're all good. So let's just have a quick drink. Now, it's really funny. The other day, I mean, I'm going to show you 2 or 3 different techniques that I use. As soon as I get accepted as a connection, what I'm doing is that I'm sending 1 of 3 messages to grab someone's attention. I'm going to show you the one that Alex has taught me this last week, and my reply ratio has gone through the roof, and it's brilliant. So well done.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to click on messaging, and let's show you a good example. I mean, I've got loads in here, so which was a really good one made there. Come back to that one in a bit. Scroll down a touch. Look at the time. Okay. Right, so this works particularly well with females. So for the ladies that are online at the moment, this is great if your target market's women. So as soon as I get accepted, it's straight in. Thank you very much for connecting me, Victoria. It's very much appreciated. So you're going in, being really, really nice. Hope you had a good weekend. Now, I was sending this out after the weekend because it got cooler up north and we were ready for the sunshine to go back. So this is totally Alex's thing. So hope you've had a good weekend. A brief respite from the heat has been lovely, but we're ready for it to come back. I've got used to not wearing a long sleeve shirt and jumper, so it's nice and calm and it's nice and sort of pally, nice and friendly. I just have a couple of questions for you. Do you enjoy a cheeky glass of wine, or would you like to earn an extra few £100 a month? So it's nice and punchy, but still quite friendly. If you would, I might have something that possibly might suit you. Just let me know and I'll get some information back to you. If not, then no worries. I always do kind regards, name, phone number. So there we go. And we're getting this a lot. Hello, Adrian, I'm intrigued, tell me more. So then it's time to share the information properly. So what I like to do is that when Paul does his presentations on a Monday, I like to grab that link and share that. And that's what I did just there. So let me just find this one here. This is for the boys. Same thing again. So from a male point of view, if you're targeting blokes, same thing again, look. Same thing, I've just popped his name in. Sounds good, let's talk. Tom Osborne. Now, this guy's kind of a red character, is a bit of a hot shot, and I was a bit nervous about this guy, but same thing again. Now, I love this kind of reply, and you'll get this. I am indeed partial to a cheeky spot of vino, and who wouldn't want an extra few bob a month? He's going to get back to me actually tomorrow. So you can see how you can build up this rapport. You can go in nice and sharp. Don't worry, like on Facebook. the attraction marketing model tells you that you shouldn't really go in so hard. But LinkedIn, everyone's up for an opportunity, generally. And if you don't go in with a network marketing thing and just say, look, do you like a drink? We're all good. Do you want to earn some extra money? This is working very, very well. Let's have a look at Kingsley, who just lives up the road from us. Now, this was a different one. And I use this for a certain type of person. So, good afternoon, Kingsley. Hope you're well this weekend. Thanks for the connection request. Again, always thanking them. Your profile says that you're looking for new opportunities. I'm involved in a business. I'm looking to expand in Cleveland. Having looked at your profile and carefully read your experience, you could be a good match for our business. I'm not even sure if you're even open to this, but I'm happy to forward on some info to you if you've got 20 minutes. Let me know. And there we go. Look, sure, send me the info across and I'll look. So let me just show you this one. And this is a really nice way of finding people that are open to new opportunities. It might seem obvious, but give it a go. Seeking new. Click on there. Again, let's do, I'm going to put York, UK. That's where I am. Click apply, click on connections, click second, again, apply. Excuse me. 73 results, 73 possible leads a day by doing something like this, okay? Now, obviously, I've sent lots of invites for these, but go for it yourself. Just because I've done it, they might not like me, they might like you, so I would always encourage you to do exactly what I'm doing, because we're all different and we've all got something really special to offer someone in terms of helping. So I hope that makes sense as well. Okay, so we've done the target market, we've done the initial messaging. Try and add 50 to 100 people a day. And let's have a look at the actual follow-up procedure. So let's just pop back into here. I'm going to click on messaging, and what I like to do, and this is an amalgamation of what Paul suggested and Raz as well. He really helped me with this, and it's been brilliant. Let's just scroll down a touch. Oh yeah, I think Jackie was quite a good one. So with Jackie, I like to share the videos that Paul does, and now it's just like a 15-20 minute thing. And then I'll actually share out of the back office, we've got the resources and we've got the compensation plan snapshot for the UK, so it can show people, because people want to know how much money they're going to earn, because they're in it for themselves, right? So yeah, let's show them the video, that let's show them how much they can earn straight away. So I like to share that one as well. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm just going to jump back to my profile just on here. So it really is working out, who do you want to work with? Who are these people? Is it males and females? What generation are they? Are they graduates? Are they board members? You know, have they got a car each? What's their situation at home? Once you know their situation at home, you can then relate to them. Because when you get them on the phone, you better believe that you need to find something to talk about and not just jump in about the business straight away and give the impression you're after the money. Build up rapport, and you can do this better, I think, with LinkedIn than any other website. So find the person that fits in with you. Send the message which is going to get the reply. Follow up with the information, and then give it 24 to 48 hours, get back in touch. If I can maybe show you an example of me following up, that might help as well, just to fill in a little bit information. Let's just see. In fact, this is a really good one. Let's go to Richard Spencer. This was a really good one, actually, and it shows the full kind of thing that I do. Richard's a lovely fella from down south. Here we go. So, here we go. Hello, Richard. Thanks for the connection. I appreciate that. I noticed from your profile that you're looking for new opportunities. So I used the keyword seeking the opportunities to find Richard. So I noticed from your profile you're looking for new opportunities, and I could do with good people in Dartford, where he's from. Let me know if you're interested, etc., etc. And he replied with a really good sort of reply. Actually, I'm very much looking for a new challenging role. Now, I sent the information to the LinkedIn bots because a lot of people with their email, they won't check it. It's like a fob off. Send it to this, and they'll get back in touch. So this was the way I shared the information, okay? So again, you'll get this recording. Have a look when you get the recording. If you miss it, pause it, watch, take action. And I used Austin's really good video for this, which is what Raz suggested I do. And then I sent them my website URL. And he was actually on holiday and I didn't realise, so I'm following up. Every time I follow up, I always send the video URL again, just in case they missed it. So Richard said, I'm interested in the opportunity. I'm on holiday till the middle of July. When would be good to catch up? So let's just pop down here. Again, I always put in the video. The information is so important. Sometimes it takes, on average, 7 times and as exposure for someone to actually get in touch and take it seriously. Here we go. I'm working from 12 till 10. Catch it tomorrow. And we made the commitment. We had the conversation. Let's just step down. And again, this is normal. It can take time, but keep talking to them and they will come back to you because they're interested. They want to make some extra money. So there we go. Let me just show you one more, which is a really good one, because I'm working really hard. This will be the last one, and we'll hand back to Paul. Let's go to Tom Siddons. I'm pushing hard to spread out in Germany because Germany is a massive opportunity waiting to happen. And I've found some really good English people in Germany working over there. And it's only 15 euros to get involved at the moment. So don't pass that up. Message. Here we go. So again, and I found Tom as a wine enthusiast in Germany, just from putting in wine enthusiast Germany. And Tom came up. He's moving to Germany from England. Great contact. Here we go. So I'm expanding into Germany, and you are the type of high-performance individual I like to work with. Are you open for me to send the information over to you, and then we can talk? There we go, look. Thanks for your message. Feel free to send me an overview. Sent in the video, sent in the website address. You know, this guy's really keen, and he's the German holidays at the moment, and he's going to come in. And I've got another guy that I contacted through Instagram, but same sort of way. So I hope that makes sense. So it is understanding who you want to work with, reaching out in that way, getting the first messaging quick, get the reply, spread the information, get them on the phone. So I hope that makes sense, and that's pretty much it. I do this every single day, and I talk to people every day. That's why I'm bringing people in. Is that all good?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Did you want to exit the screen so we can get everyone back up, and then we'll open it up to Q&A? Perfect. So, yeah, I thought that was fantastic. And like I said at the beginning of the call, for me, I knew it was going to be good tonight because I've seen some of your work, and what is so good is that you actually show what you're doing, because anyone can talk about how to use a a social media platform, but people need to see how it works. And for you, LinkedIn is a habit. And we've spoken about habits on previous calls, and a habit is getting up every day, and a habit is going to the toilet, and a habit is brushing your teeth, and a habit is going to work, and and LinkedIn for you is a habit. And so for you guys that want to get into LinkedIn, and like after that, like I've waited until tonight to understand it a little bit more before kind of like delving into it. But for me, I will be using that every single day now as another platform, because it doesn't take long, but it's part of your self-development. Excuse me, and it's part of your personal development. And if it means that for an hour or 2 hours on a certain day, maybe at the weekend, where you've got a little bit of spare time, go away, turn a computer on, close down every single icon, flip your phone over, focus on LinkedIn, and just make those connections. So I thought that was great. I'm going to open it up to the gang for questions. I know Helen's got her hand up, and she's had her hand up for about the last 25 minutes, so it must be aching like mad. Helen, go for it.
Thanks, Adrian. Absolutely brilliant training. Fabulous. I've got a couple of questions. So firstly, I'd like to know a bit about your background, actually, and what brought you to DAXA, if that's okay. And,
yeah, of course.
And I'd like to know, you didn't talk there about any of your first connections. So do we assume by that you've done and dusted your first connections? And why have you particularly targeted the drinks industry? So
sure,
three
that's all right, Helen.
At the moment. I might have some.
No, it's all good. Right, first of all, well, I'm from Halifax, West Yorkshire. I left Halifax when I was 18 and went to London, and I went to theatre school to train to be a stage manager. I was brought up in pubs because my mum and dad ran pubs, so I've got the kind of drinks industry within me. So I'm going to, that will tick those up boxes.
Yeah.
I was a stage manager for a long time, lived in London, then I ran pubs and built up a pub company. And then my daughter was born, and life kind of took me towards Alex and what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I decided to become an affiliate marketer, so I learned a lot of online skills in terms of finding a product and selling it at a profit. And then I got into the network marketing industry with Paul and direct sellers. In terms of my LinkedIn account, this account that I've been showing you tonight is only 2 months old. I've got other accounts. The reason why I chose the drinks industry as my target market is because they understand wine, they understand wine clubs, they understand drinkers, and they understand how to talk about socially drinking and that sort of thing. I do have other target markets. I also understand bar managers. I understand, people that are into sport and stuff. So this particular account is driven towards the drinks industry because we are an extension of that drinks industry. Does that make sense?
Helen, you've muted yourself.
Helen, you're on mute. Just pop yourself off mute.
Sorry, it was the 787s or whatever they are were going.
That's all right. Yeah, just start again. So does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so you're just building up connections every day, basically under a different name. So when somebody searches for you, then as an individual, they might see you have several profiles, basically.
Well, actually, when they search for me at the moment, they will. It's all driven to the same thing. So they'll know that I'm a network marketing trainer. They will know that I'm in business development, and they will know that I'm in the drinks industry. So the three tied together at the same thing. And I'm getting a lot of connection requests off that. So you've exhausted your first connections, or this is just a different tack? I'm also searching for people seeking for opportunities, new opportunities, which it makes that initial conversation so much easier because they're open. You know that. I mean, I know it sounds obvious, but when I talk to people that are struggling on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, they're not narrowing it right down. So with LinkedIn, we can find people looking for any opportunity. We know if someone's in the drink industry or has even been in the drink industry before. They just get us. They understand it and they're open. And that's why these keywords are so important.
No,
I know it sounds obvious, but, you know, yeah.
No, I completely get that. Okay, so everyone you've brought into the business so far, they are through this method?
Not everyone, no, but I've got a lot of people watching our presentation simply through LinkedIn.
And it's a numbers game at the end of the day, isn't it? So, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, I was saying to Paul earlier on when we had a chat, I've got 24 people to follow up on from the last 2 days alone from what I'm doing on LinkedIn. That's 24 people that have watched the presentation in 2 days, which is good.
Good. Yeah. Okay. So have you approached people that you've known for a long time via this platform?
I only approach people that I've known through a long time through Facebook.
Okay.
For me, Facebook's the long game. So if you understand golf or anything like that, you've got the long game and the short game. For me, LinkedIn's the short game. You've got the permission to talk business quite quickly with people on LinkedIn. Where Facebook, we make friends, don't we? And we build trust out of being people. LinkedIn, you can go in, seriously, after being accepted, after a couple of chats, and bang, you can show them what you're about. And it's okay. It's not like on Facebook when people call you a spammer. If you do it the right way quickly on LinkedIn, like I've shown you, you will get people looking at your deal.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Helpful. Very, very helpful. Thank you.
All right, Helen. And if you do need any help or anything with anything else, just give me a shout and I'll send you what I've got.
Yeah,
if that
perfect.
helps you.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Good.
Cool. Has anyone else got any questions? People must have some questions or feedback or anything else like that for Adrian tonight.
Well, anybody can always get in touch with me anyway because we're all connected, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I'll always help our team anyway.
I know Anthony normally has a question, but he's phoned me today and he said that he's got to rest his poor little head because he's up early for his milk round. So at the moment, he said he's lying in bed in his Superman pajamas, waiting to turn the lights on.
That doesn't surprise me.
So yeah, unfortunately, we won't be hearing from Anthony tonight. But sleep well, Poppet.
Oh, bless him.
Has anyone else got any questions for Adrian?
Not so much a question, but I really loved that training. And I like the idea of watching it through time and time again and putting each little bit into practice.
Yeah.
That will really help me to build my profile. So fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Andrew.
Lindsay, great comment. Great feedback there, Andrew. Thank you. Lindsay?
Hiya.
Hello.
Adrian, that was brilliant. I think I will be messaging you because I think I missed some. I had problems getting on, and I'm not that sort of technically brilliant, but I have got a LinkedIn profile, so I'll have to look at sort of maybe updating it.
Well, give me a shout and we can sort it out together. It's dead easy to do. It's just making that leap, and we can do that for you.
That's brilliant. And has this been recorded tonight?
Yeah.
So I can watch it in little bits as well.
Yeah, do that. Watch it, pause it, take action, watch the next bit, and keep doing it over and over and over again. And then give me a shout, and I'll help you.
Okay, fabulous. But it was brilliant. Thank you ever so much for sharing.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, you've had a couple more comments coming through. Sean's put absolutely awesome training. Thank you. Excited to apply and put into action. Denny, what I could hear and see, it was fab, but my internet is being crap. Thank you. Sean, let's do some together next week. Lindsay, Claire, really useful. Thank you. Just been updating my profile, so this will really help a woman on a mission. There we go. So, as I said, I thought it was great, and it's it's a different platform to what the majority of us are using, I guess, because a lot of people use Facebook or Instagram, and LinkedIn's the one. As I said, I use it and I do post on there frequently, and I do connect with quite a lot of people, and I've got, I'm building up a profile, and I've got a lady to revamp my whole profile because my old one was all about the fitness stuff. In terms of using it properly, I'm looking forward to getting stuck into it, and it's an opportunity for everyone to create cold leads on a daily basis. That is, and forget me if I might be wrong here, but with regards to what Helen was saying about why second connections are not first, like your first connections, like you're already connected to, so they can already see what's going on your profile anyway, whereas your second one is friends of friends. So, brilliant training. Thank you so much for like taking the time and putting on a great show for us tonight. What a fantastic start to a new month and a new year for us in the UK. Into year 2 we go then. So next week we have got, and again I've forgotten his surname again, but a guy called Jeff. We'll leave it at that. He's built massive organisations, and I was watching a video that Denny shared with me earlier, and I think he's built teams. So he's had people in over 56 different countries in his downline. So next week is going to be another great training. After that, we've got a guy from Australia, James Yates, coming in, who's a network marketing trainer. Zoe's on the following week doing a training, and then we finish this month off with Nina. So I'm always on the lookout for people that want to share their stories, both from within the team and outside of it as well. So if any of you guys know any trainers, leaders, any other people in network marketing companies that are having huge success that you've still got a relationship with, or that you've got a relationship with, then obviously reach out to them. And if any of you guys want to step up and host and be a speaker on a Thursday night, then great stuff. But new month, then new promotion. And I posted, I think it was in the group today, it might have been today or yesterday, but 2 brand partners, and not only have you got your money back and you start getting paid, but 2 brand partners, and you've got that ticket into the draw. For every additional brand partner that you bring in, you get an additional ticket into the draw. They're going to announce the draw in New Orleans on the 8th of September, and it's a 3-day, 2-night trip to a winery, which I believe is Germany. I'm going to try and get that confirmed. But let's see how many people we can get in the draw. Adrian's off to a great start. He put a brand partner in tonight. I had a good conversation with a lady from America this evening, so hopefully, touch wood, something could come of that. And I know many of you guys have already had conversations and getting information out. So, yes, we finished the month of July extremely strong. Yes, there was 300 people put into the company yesterday alone. So we just need to move forward now. July was a good month. Let's make August a great month. So I'm going to get this recording up straight afterwards. Anthony, go to bed. I'm going to get the recording up straight afterwards. I'll get it back in the group. So watch it over and over and over again. Stop, start, take notes. And I'll be back on Monday night. So 8:30 Monday night, same link, opportunity call. Bring as many guests as you can. Have a great weekend, people. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Cheers and good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.